Hi, it's time for Isaac. I want to try and do Isaac to Mega Satan. Yesterday's Isaac run was questionable at best. I'm ready to accept that that's my fault. I re-rolled a lot of stuff I shouldn't have. And today I'm going to try and learn from my mistakes and only re-roll stuff that I should. I'm very keen to sink my teeth into some of the content that we haven't quite had a chance to in this game. You know, maybe some alt path stuff. Does that mean we're gonna start seeing some losses soon? Yeah, probably. I would say it's very likely, in fact. I don't like this room one bit. It's stressing me out just being in here. I am back to not feeling great. I'm honestly, it's really frustrating. I'm fluctuating constantly between sick and not sick, it feels like. I wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy, and then, an hour or two later, I suddenly feel like absolute garbage. Hold on. What? Come on. Tier explosion plus 5 bombs. I mean, I guess. This is bad. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go straight to the boss, and I'm gonna hope that I don't just walk in and die. If this is a champion boss, I'm gonna be very upset. Okay, this looks manageable. It is a champion boss. Although it's a champion boss that I should be able to beat pretty easily. This is not a difficult boss. There we go. Oh, I almost got hit at the last second there. I'll take an HP up for sure. Let's go. I mean, quickly peek this. I do kind of want a blue heart, if I'm being real with you. With 421 in the bank, I'm not really afraid. Ah! Anyway, I was saying. I'll take a blue heart for sure. And I don't really care about anything else. I did kind of want to do the cast room, but I've bought the blue heart now, so I'm leaving. What have I gotten up to today? Not a lot. My heating went out today. So I went to take a shower because I smelled very bad. And there was no hot water. And I got very worried for a minute because I thought that maybe something really bad had happened, and I'd missed a payment and had my water heating shut, my gas shut down or something. Turns out that there was just the water pressure got low on my boiler, so that was fine. I called my landlord. He was doing some construction work downstairs. He came up. He was like, "Hey, let me fix that for you." And I was like, "Hey, while you're here, half of the apartment is out of commission." And I just sort of have been living my life working around these things. It's a nice thought, but I don't want it. So none of these lights are working. I've been without an oven for 3 weeks, this and that. I did neglect to tell him about the mouse problem, because listen, my apartment is not in good shape right now. It's getting better slowly, but I've been sick, man. I've been living by myself and I've been sick. You can't really blame me for not taking the most care of myself, because I've had higher priorities, like laying down and making small groaning sounds. And it means that the cleanliness of my apartment is maybe not at the best that it's ever been. And so my landlord showed up and the apartment was not in very good shape. I was a little bit embarrassed about it, yes. Is this my place of residence? And yes. Does it matter? Should it matter to him? No, but he owns the building. So I can see why it would. I can see why it would bother him that I'm just in here making the place gross. I am going to have to, I think, re-roll the unicorn horn first. This is kind of bad because now we lose our blue heart. But I mean, we do have Angel Deal next floor, so we're not in the worst shape ever. But I'm not thrilled about this messed up room that I walked into. I'll take these. Yeah, does he need to cam? No, not necessarily. Do I understand why he would? Yeah, absolutely. And it was pretty bad. It was not good. by any means. It was pretty rough in there. And I'm surprised that he didn't have anything to say about it, but he was, you know, he was in my apartment, so that would have been pretty bold. I am going to get it tidied up ASAP, though, because I don't want to have to relive that situation. Yeah, I think we got to reroll the unicorn horn, because at least we can pick up the box. That's really good. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's have a little look-see in here. That's a pill. That's 2 pills. And they get identified, I forgot. It's a health up pill and a shot speed up. These are both very nice. If we could get an angel deal, I mean, that's fine. I've already done the boss, so it's not like I was likely to hit it. We want the health up for sure. And, like, I'll see about the shot speed in a second. Give me some time to mull it over. 5 bombs in hand. In pocket. So ultimately, the way it all shook out was my landlord came over, and he was like, alright, let me take a look at your boiler. And he took a look, and he was like, alright, I'm going to need to bleed the radiators, because the water pressure's gotten pretty low. And so he bled the radiators. Let's see what this is. Okay, not worth. So he bled the radiators, and then came back to me and said, okay, so you had, like, I think it was that an air bubble was caught in the radiator, was something along the lines of what he said. This is great. I could go to the cast room, or I could just grab these and go. Let's blow this guy up just in case. Disappointing. Well, we still have 5 bombs somehow. Wasn't really paying attention to how that happened. Anyway, he bled the radiators, was like, there's an air bubble trapped, so it was lowering your water pressure. It's all good now. And I was like, wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. And then he left. And it made me think that, like, you know, the way he fixed everything while he was here seemed pretty, like, sensical and pretty, like... It felt like it was in that realm of stuff that should be common sense. I didn't realize there was a pill in here I'd left. What is this? Oh, a pool of slowing creep. Honestly, sure. I'm gonna take the card. It seemed like stuff... It was in the realm of stuff that, like... You know, like some boomer on TikTok would be like, can't believe not every bloke knows how to bleed a radiator. I mean, this is pretty... I'm a little disappointed if I'm 100% honest. Maybe actually I'll take you. And then I will do this. Ah, my blue heart. I'm stupid. And then we'll go down. And hopefully that pill will come with us. So we can potentially get another reroll on the next floor. Very smart. Good job, me. I am a little disappointed that I lost my blue heart. I've put my angel deal at substantial risk. It's now gone. So we're just gonna have to wait until next floor. But you know, like the kind of guy that you'd see... I mean, this might just be me. When I started using TikTok some months ago, I had a real period at the start where... this is a real flashback moment. I don't know if you remember this happening in yesterday's run. It most certainly did, though. I had a lot of these TikToks that were like some English guy, like definitely someone's dad, like a larger, balding guy, who would respond to videos of like, oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind out here. Thank you. They're driving me crazy, man. These enemies, when you have no damage, are one of the most stressful things I think I've ever had to deal with. Of people's dads in the UK, just watching videos of like young guys trying to look hot, just trying to be like, you know, classic teenagers, like thirst trapping, and replying to them like being like, cool, bit weird, cool, hang on, bit weird that you've got nail polish on, mate. It's like, I always found it very weird that these guys would, what's the word, the prerequisites for having your, like, kind of, I don't know what they're bringing into question, your masculinity or your yeah, I guess your masculinity for having, oh god, for having nail polish on as opposed to like hanging out on a app largely frequented by like teenage girls who are like doing dances for each other. I'm in agony. The somehow like of those two options, Spider-Man is no longer target or deal contact damage to Isaac. I don't know if I care about this too much. We're going to Mega Satan. I care about that even less. He's doing it again. Yeah, that of those two things, that frequenting the app for like teenage girls to do dances to pop music is less questionable than like than wearing nail polish. Especially like, right? I don't know. It's just, I feel like I know which one of those I think is weirder for like a guy to do. Not that I think that it's particularly weird to spend time on the app. I do it now anyway. But like, if you're gonna complain about which one should be brought into question more, I'd say the nail polish is probably much more fine. I'd say they're both fine in the end. But since you want to play that game, you want to swing, I'll swing back, even if I don't really mean what I'm saying. I'm just trying to say stuff that I know you think. Deep down. Because I mean, that's the way to like, that's the way to get at someone, right? A lot of people, I think, when they're trying to like cause beef or like win an argument, they try to say stuff that they think. They're like, "Ah, you're being cringe because." There was I mean, this is another good example. There was another TikTok that I saw that was someone who was like talking to some people on the street. He held a microphone out to them, and this woman that he held the microphone to was like, "Ah, see, that's your mistake. You're like arguing with an American or something like that." And he immediately turns around. He's like, "Cringe, cringe, 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 cringe." But like, he's cringing because you think that you're tough to argue with, you know? You've said, oh, you're like, your mistake was arguing with an American because you're of the opinion that you're tough to argue with. He's not of that opinion. He doesn't care. That's why he's holding the mic to your mouth. His opinion is that you're going to be cringe. So maybe work that in somehow. Be like, just like shame him. Try to get him canceled. Be like, wow, you're tough picking on like the socially inept American girl because what? I live a weird life where like I don't get like medical care, and everyone's got guns, and so my outlook on the world is a little bit weird. Is this based or is this bad? I feel like I delivered it very badly. I feel like deep down there was something based in there, but I made it sound really like judgy and horrible. My bad. I never meant for it to be like that. I just meant to I don't know. I only meant to make one person upset. I feel like I've made everyone upset, which is fair. Please don't kill me. No! I'm gonna do this. I do not have enough bombs to get through this fight unscathed. We have a 9% angel deal chance under our belt. Maybe one more of these? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it would have been nice, huh? I'll take a synth oil for sure. I don't want to have to take that because I'm missing HP. I could have used the sun card, I suppose. Let's do this. Look for a blue heart. Thank you very much. I'll take. Just trying to secure the okay, well this might have been a mistake. I should have picked up the blue heart after checking this room. I'm getting a little too gung-ho with my purchasing. You make one joke at the expense of an American woman, and suddenly you think you're Mr. Worldwide. You've got all the money you could ever want under your belt. You can buy and sell as much as you please. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, there's 2 hearts in there. Perfect. I have 48-hour energy as well, so I can try and reroll this. Woo! That was close. I don't want that. This room is giving me anxiety. Let's use this. Excellent. That's sort of all the fun stuff I've got for today. A coin, I don't really care for. We've got one more shot at this. Give me something special. Give me something I can write home about. I mean, it's better than all the other ones, for sure. That's like the bulk of what I had today. Like, I felt a bit sick for a while. And then I felt less sick. And then I felt more sick again. And then I had to talk to my landlord. Did I say I forgot to tell him about the mouse? But I think it was the right move because my apartment was a mess, and I feel like, it's one of those situations wherein I would say, hey, there's a mouse in my kitchen, and he'd look at all the mess in my kitchen and say, gee, I wonder why. And I would say, yeah, that's fair. And then I would have to say nothing more about it. That's not true. I mean, I imagine he'd do something about it, but, like, I'd be quite embarrassed to bring it up knowing full well why there's a mouse in there, and it's because I've made a big mess. I haven't seen them again for a while, so I think maybe, like, the last scouting party that they sent, where I scared the scout back into his hole, was maybe... Like, maybe I was right, is I guess where I'm going with this, and that it was a scouting party, and the conclusion was it's not safe. The coast is not clear. Because I showed up and started shaking the pizza box around. We're coming back to reroll you at some point, for sure. This could be handy for getting a hold of the key for Mega Satan. Let's go... I guess we have to go up. Up. This is bad. Oh, God. I don't like that, I got hit by the champion right out of the gate. No more from you. Oh, please. A luck up. Hey, that's fun. Let's go this way. Uh-oh. What else did I do today? I'll tell you what, I spoke briefly. I mean, yesterday we talked a lot about food and my lunch, but I didn't quite go into, like, a super large amount of detail. Well, in fact, I think I went into enough detail. I had some crisps, a chocolate bar. Yeah, I said this. I had a brie baguette, not baguette, a brie bagel, and a prawn cocktail sandwich. The brie bagel, I had another one today. It's some unbelievable tech. It's like nothing I've ever eaten in my life. It's so good. You, like, toast the bagel, and I mean, it's been, like, melted brie is something that is it's wholly alien to me. Every time I bite into it and I can feel that the brie has melted, I'm like, what? That's crazy. Let's pick this up just in case Bookworm becomes relevant. You're not relevant? You're irrelevant. That's a large square room that we have to go into. I didn't realize. I thought it was another, like, L-shaped room. I hate this. I hate that this is the situation I'm in, that these are the rooms I'm being dealt on the floor where my angel deal is, like, completely up in the air. I need it as much as I needed it yesterday, and I'm being toyed with. But the brie bagel is something else. It melts so nicely, and I'm trying to decide, like, stuff I could have with it. Like, it might be quite exciting to get some kind of meat in there, like a protein. I don't know what goes well with brie. I don't think a chicken is the way to go. That doesn't sound right in my head, like a brie with a chicken. That sounds wrong. I feel like it has to be... I mean, I've been doing so well not eating red meats, but it feels like it kind of has to be like a light red meat. Maybe. Maybe I'm wrong. Please? I'm gonna scream in a minute. The way I contain my anger, to me, sometimes feels like I'm making it seem much, much worse by, like, being so, okay, well, so reserved with it. That one day it's all gonna be too much. Like, actually, what is this room? Like, what am I dealing with here? This is, like, 3 of the worst rooms I've seen in this entire series. Not ever seen, that would be a little much. But, like, in this series, these are some of the most fucked up floors I think we've had so far. I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I wish I didn't. Through here. This isn't even the way to go. It's all the way back down there. I could have just gone the other route and probably gotten an angel deal. I'm furious. I'm actually, like, I'm not even kidding. I'm holding it together pretty well, but like I am annoyed. I am upset that I came all this way to lose my angel deal and it's not even in this direction. Like getting to the boss room on the route where you lost all of your life is like the small consolation you can ask for losing the angel deal, is that you at least were nearly there. But like I wasn't even close. I went the wrong way. I lost it for nothing. And look how simple this route's gonna be. I mean, it doesn't even matter at this point. That's just me being salty. Let's go back and roll the item room item, because I think that's likely to be better. I don't know if that's how it works, but it does in my head. I'm hoping that I can pull this together with some decent item room items, because we might just have to go to, like, LAN. I don't know if this is a Mega Satan run. I'm trying to stay calm and not get upset about what has been dealt to me here. Because this doesn't feel entirely fair. I mean, how many champions do you want to hand me? This has felt somewhat unreasonable. And here we are. Okay. 18% chance for a devil deal is not unheard of for like things to hit. Like it's entirely doable. A champion of this guy too. I have gotten so many champion enemies. It's unreal. Wow. Okay. I mean, more HP is not bad, right? It's just good, actually. This is not a problem. Depending on what's inside of this chest, it could be good even. Uh-oh. Let me just squeeze out of here. Have I watched any other funny TikToks lately? I don't think so. I think that's about it. I'm gonna leave you. You might even come down to the next floor with me, if I'm lucky. This, I'm gonna say it, sucks. I hate this. I'm having a terrible time this run. I kind of want to play you just for, like, anything. But it's a bad idea. I'm very salty right now. Like, my only option is to kind of just keep going. I think I risk too much by playing anything else. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we can do something really drastic here. I'm ready to lay it all on the line. I don't want to have to sit here for, like, another of the most boring runs you've ever seen. I'm actually, now that I've had a few seconds to think about it, ready to lay it all on the line. I might not have to, but we'll see. Ow. Yeah, my evil plan will unfold momentarily, but, you know, it might also just not if, like, everything works out the way I want it to right here. I'm glad that the game saw fit to give me a second room there to get the charge on my D6. I'm going to have to drink some water in a minute because I'm talking a lot and not really saying anything. And I think that's... it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. I'm so salty. I am not even, like, rolling any pills or anything. Some pills would be nice. I'd take pills at this point. Okay. Okay. What are you? The moon. Take me? I don't have any bombs. You have been worthless to me. I go back. I have to walk all the way back now. And then we're going to pick our card back up, as well as the blue heart, which we will take down to the next floor. I'm no longer going to execute my evil plan because I'm too stressed out. I just can't do it right now. And I apologize. This run is back on boring track. And that's where it's going to remain for the moment. Nothing interesting to see here. And honestly, I think that's making it harder for me to monologue. I've just had a TikTok sent to me. I'm gonna check it and then see what that's all about. I'll be right back. Hi, I'm back. That was pretty nice timing, actually, because it meant that I got to, it meant I got to take a second hit, so to speak. I drank some water, and then I checked the TikTok, and then I drank some more water, and I'm feeling pretty good right now. It was a really good idea to check that message, to check that TikTok that I was sent, because it gave me a lot more stuff to talk about. Because it reminded me of the existence of something that I've been avoiding for a little while. Yeah. Send me. Uh-oh. Unsend me. I take it back. I don't want to be sent anymore. It reminded me of something that I've been kind of avoiding. Not avoiding because, like, oh, I don't want to be a part of it. Because I was a part of it. I was pretty deep in it for a hot minute. But, I'm talking about Wordle. The global vocab sensation that is Wordle. If you don't know about Wordle, which I would assume that you do, but you might not, it's a game wherein it's like Mastermind. You have a word that is 5 letters long, and you have to try and guess what the word is within 6 guesses by just guessing. And then the game will tell you whether the letters that you have guessed are in the word or in the right spot in the word. So if it's in the word but it's in the wrong spot, it'll light up yellow. And if it's in the right spot in the word, then it will light up green. And if you get all 5 green, then that means you got the word. Good job. That's Wordle. That's Wordle, baby. I played a lot of Wordle when it first kind of hit it off. I say when it first kind of hit it off. I was like 190 installments of Wordle late. So, you know, like half a year-ish. 2/3. Yeah, half a year-ish. Around about that. Let's do this for sure. I have some bombs that I can use, which I think is almost definitely going to be necessary. I might need to use one more. Just because this guy's quite big. Oh, God. And number 1 priority here is just making sure we hit this angel deal. I'm ready to take any other L's even conceivable at this stage in the game just to get an angel deal. That is including but not limited to, as far as I'm aware, using all of my bombs. There we go. Thank you very much. Let's check what it is. Holy Grail. Flight and 1 health up is something that I will take. I don't have a bomb. This was a mistake. Anyway, I'll take you as well. And now we're in like a good position, but like I still crave more. A Justice card I can use for sure. I want more damage. More damage is what I'm really hungry for at this stage. But anyway, I played a bunch of Wordle, and essentially I quit because I was salty. I should have rerolled for something stronger. This is I said it already. I don't have any damage. I don't have enough damage to be taking flight. It's not enough for me. I'll do it. We just got plus luck. That's it. We didn't lose anything. I don't think. Yeah, I mean, the problem that I had with Wordle that made me salty enough to stop playing was that for many, many days running, I did the same thing, which was guess a word that was 1 letter away from being the correct word. There was a sack in there with bombs the whole time. I could have just taken that and had bombs for Mega Satan. Or for the Angel. I'm livid. I didn't think I was so sick and tired as to be, like, making this many mistakes. But evidently I am. And for that I apologize. The run is suffering because of me. Suffering from success? It's not. It's suffering from me. And there's really not much to be done about it, I'm afraid. Like, we're in for the long haul. We are on Dank Depths 1, at 30 minutes. Again. Like, these Isaac runs just that they stink. We're in a real, like, dull arc with Isaac at this particular moment. Hopefully it subsides and we start entering a bit more of a Poggers arc with, like, really cool high damage items. Low risk, high reward action. High risk, high reward action would still be great. But it's right now we've got low risk, low reward action that results in like a slow burn victory, which I don't think anyone cares for. Maybe I care for, just because like it means that my number go up in terms of the streak. But like Wordle's great. It's a very well, like it's a very well timed activity. The TikTok in particular that was sent to me was about like being stuck in like a work from home corporate lifestyle in this sort of post-COVID society. I'm doing it again. Oh, is it because I have PhD that it doesn't have a bad effect? That's pretty cool. Ow. My blue hearts. How will I ever secure another angel deal? The first one was so valuable. He's so mad, it's hilarious. Let's check this. Well, I guess I'll secure another blue heart like this. I want all of these things. Can I get this? That's not coins. We're not going to take you because we still have other rooms to search. I do want coins, though. I'm quite desperate for coins at this point because I would like to ideally take both the item room item that gives me more. In fact, I only have like one more item room available. So maybe I don't care. I'm going to check this, and then I'm going to telepills out, which took me over to here. I'm going to pick this up. There's no sacrifice room on this floor, which is kind of a bummer. I'm going to come down to the whatever this room is called. Hope for coins. Hello? That's not coins, but like damage up is what I have been whining about wanting for a while now. So I guess that's fine. And like it's 1 damage up too, which is like pretty juicy. Maybe I'm being a bit copium right now, but like it feels like a big deal. But it was about being stuck in corporate monotony, and then the little 5-word guessing game comes along and saves you, because once a day you're like, Poggers, I get to try and guess what this word is. And I'll be honest, during the period where I was playing Wordle, I felt that, man. I at least felt the like, oh man, here comes another day. Which is like, I think just the general, like, the general malaise of existing. Which isn't to say I feel like that all the time, but I just have days where I wake up and I'm like, what the hell? Especially at a time like this. And then, like, I would remember that there's a new Wordle, and I'd be like, this is amazing. I'm thriving right now. Okay, well. I feel like you've toyed with me a bit here, but I can't exactly be unhappy. Anything? A key? Excellent. Well, I mean, it's probably for the best, because I did establish that I don't really have enough item rooms left to validate getting the more options. I just kind of wanted it because I feel like I'm hard done by, for no good reason. I didn't have to reroll anything on this floor, which almost feels like a bit of a waste. And now I have to make the slow crawl all the way back to the boss room so I can leave. We've been on this floor for way too long. At least 5 minutes. I am inclined to think that a lot of the drops that make it to the next floor are going to be hearts. They were. This poop has followed me all the way. It's just been desperately trying to find my approval. I'll take that. 2 coins that I would have appreciated a floor earlier. Yeah, I kind of have to. If I'm going to whine about damage and then not pick up the pencil, like, who am I? I mean, what more is there to say about Wordle? Not a lot. Like, it's very simple. it's come at a really good time for the exact reason I was just describing of like having a thing to do each day. Like having a daily ritual, I think at a time like this. I don't know if it's the same I mean, it's not going to be the same situation for everyone. Oh no. But like for myself and a lot of folks in a similar situation to me, having some kind of daily ritual to kind of give you a little glimmer of excitement each day. Which isn't to say that nothing exciting or interesting happens in my life. I'm not, like, trapped indoors all day, every day. I mean, I am a little bit right now because I'm not well. But, in a wider sense, like, I can go out and do stuff. Like, even in spite of that, like, having just a little something each day to be excited about, ritualistically, it's nice. It's like, I guess it's like an anchor. Or maybe not an anchor, like, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Like, it's just something stable, you know? It's something stable to hold on to. We all like a little bit of stability. Let's check this. Oh my god, we're back in this? I mean, I can't, like, we're now at the point where this is suddenly a Mega Satanable run. But I can't because I don't have, I don't have the keys. And I need them. Let's take this. Maybe if I had remembered to take some bombs into the angel room earlier, then we'd have had a chance. But right now we don't. This is not the last angel deal that we could potentially get. I mean, it's 16.9%. We've hit harder odds before. But also, I mean, have we hit harder odds? I don't know if we have. Maybe we have. We might have done. I might be thinking about a time on stream. Or just a time where I was by myself. More likely. I did forget that we would be fighting Mob. But I think that's a-okay. Because I don't think there's much more for us on this floor anyway. The Tears upgrade was very nice, considering we have the pencil on Cricket's head. That's a devil deal. I do think, as sad as it is, I've blown our chance for Mega Satan, so we have to go just to Lamb now. In which case, I'm going to preserve my hearts for... No, I'm going to check this just in case there's black hearts. I don't care about either of these. We're going to go down. Somewhere along the way, I lost a sun card, now that I think about it. There was a sun card in this run earlier, and I've lost it. I've misplaced it. And I kind of like it back, if I'm honest. But, you know, you can't have everything. Some people can't have hot water. Other people can't have the sun card that they left behind. Both of these people are me, apparently. I did get my hot water back in the end, by the way. Like, he bled the radiators and then it was all better. Which is, I mean, like, I kind of went off on a tangent about, like, gruff British dads on TikTok. But, like, my point stands that I would actually, like, I walked away from that exchange thinking I should learn how to bleed radiators. Like, I wanted to learn how to bleed radiators because of it. And it's got nothing to do with, like, perceived masculinity, but it has everything to do with wanting to be able to just solve my own problems, especially when they're that simple. I don't like having to ask other people for help. Do I do it a lot anyway? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Is it out of laziness? Yes. Do I feel bad when I do it out of laziness? Like, a little bit, but not as much as when I genuinely need someone's help. Like, somehow legitimately needing a person to help me with something is more embarrassing than not caring enough to try and do it myself. There is a sacrifice room here, and we do have a few hearts lying around. This feels like I'm being baited. We should just keep going. I think that's exactly what the game wants my mind to start doing, is thinking like, oh, we have hearts lying around. We could maybe run the sacrifice room a few times. I'm not going to do it. We're in like a fine position thanks to the very good items we got on the last couple of floors. And I just need to stay the course and not take silly damage like that. Hanged Man. Ooh, big game changer here. Honestly, the sleepiness is starting to hit me again, man. I worked today. I worked today despite my not being convinced that I'm out of the woods health-wise, because of all the stuff I was saying before about, like, you know, being a team player and I guess stuff like that. Oh my god. How am I unscathed? And so, like, because I'm not completely incapacitated, I can physically work, especially since it's from a desk. Fine. We're gonna go down because the hearts are gonna come with us. And I was fine for the most part, but I am, like, now immediately back to being, like, I might have to call in sick again tomorrow. Just because, like, I worked one day and I'm, you know, it's like 7:30 in the evening and I'm exhausted. I'm, like, absolutely wrecked. Which doesn't feel right. It feels like I still have a lot more to do this evening and I can't really afford to be this sleepy. But maybe this is what it's all about. This is the new normal. I'm sure this isn't what I'm normally like. Especially not this last few weeks. I've been doing quite a lot in the evenings. Is that, like... Because I understand that this is, like, one of the most prominent conversations that's been happening for the last couple of years. Is... Hold on. Yeah, my nose. Blah. Stream viewers know what's up. Twitch.tv/Hoopsly, by the way. If you haven't been. Yeah. I got time for pills. Not that pill in particular, but... Or maybe I do, since my card is, like, completely useless. Let's go back and grab this. Sure. What was I saying? Oh, the most prominent conversation in like, a post-COVID, like, society is, like... Is I guess mental and physical health in tandem, and how that impacts, like, I guess productivity and things like that. Because I, for one, you know, would expect that if I'm spending less time commuting and blah 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 blah, that, like, I should have more energy. Because I stay at home, I get my job done, and then I'm at home. I've used up less time in my day. I should have more juice to get up and go. But the evidence points to the contrary, and I don't know if that is because I'm ill. Because, I mean, am I that ill still? I don't know. It comes and goes. Or if it's just because of the situation that I'm in. Can you... Okay, I got a luck up that time. I thought it gave me another of the same pill. I was about to go off for real, for real. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice. Things were about to get hairy. We can check the arcade? Yeah, I didn't think so. Actually, ew. Why not? IV bag, huh? I'm out of here. Let's go up. It's gonna be It Lives, so I don't need full health. Full health would be nice. I think there's, like, a double heart up here, maybe? Or I'm thinking... No, there's a double heart up here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Very good. Then we can go grab this one down here. He's being very methodical about this. I wish he wouldn't. It makes the runs very boring to watch. Yeah, I hear you. Also, I've got a win streak to preserve for my ego. Because it's really, like, for me, it's not so much about the here and now, because these are the early days of the content, right? These are the days where, like, I'm gonna make videos that aren't very good, and you guys are gonna be like, yeah, that was fine. I guess it kept my eyes and brain occupied while I was eating dinner, but, like, you know, I don't think I'm not gonna finish the video. I watched about 2/3 of it. I watched about 1/3 of it, not 2/3 of it. Which, like, fair enough. I think I do that with a lot of videos too. I think that's the age we're in. It's why the YouTube Shorts are popping off. It's why TikTok is the most visited, like, the most popular website in existence right now. We go to Shoal. And this is where things get pretty scary. But anyway, it's not about the here and now. It's about the future, wherein, wherein I will hopefully see returns on my hard work in the form of people opening up an Isaac video that finds its way to their recommended on YouTube. And they're like, man, this guy has like 200 win streak. He must be really good at Isaac. I should watch him. That's really the long con that's going on here. So, like, just sit tight, and it's going to be very worthwhile. Less of this item. I don't want this pill. I took the pill bottle thinking, like, oh, this is... Oh, I should have... I've been a real dum-dum. I'm going to go to the dark room, and I'm going to roll, like, 3 really shitty Devil Deal items. Can you stop? 3 really shitty Devil Deal items, and I'm going to wish that I had the D6 with me so that I could re-roll them. But instead, I just have this stupid pill bottle. You've really done it now, Jack. Yeah, well, these things happen. I'm not going to beat myself up over it. The monkey's paw right now, kind of tasty. This is a winnable run, especially considering how much health we have. I won, I think, a harder run than this, like, on stream 2 days ago. Was it 2 days ago? I've got no idea. I've forgotten how time works. This is great. The Mr. Mega get is kind of huge. Especially with 15 bombs in tow. Am I getting messages? Is that what that is? My phone's lighting up. It's nothing. I can tell from the icon that it's nothing. Why would you distract me like this at such a crucial moment? Oh, I saw that one coming. It's telegraphed. I don't know if you've noticed, but every time this guy is about to shoot his little crisscross move, he looks sad. Why does he look sad? I couldn't possibly tell you, brother. Ow. We're gonna go back down here. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab the HP that's in here. There is no more HP, which is alarming. We're just gonna have to rely on bombs here a little bit. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm gonna kind of quieten it up here for a minute while I try and beat this boss, because, like, honestly, I think it's gonna be really hard. And, like, I mean, you know the drill. I don't have that much left to say. I'm kind of done for today. Wow, that did a lot of damage, huh? We might just have to cruise through this on bombs. Bombs alone. Ow, don't blow yourself up. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. That's another little bit of HP. I mean, with the situation we're in, we could give up just 3 heart containers and play with what we have left. And just kind of, like, pray it, full send. You're boring. You're boring. You're boring. This actually sucks. This is so shit. I guess we take Guppy's tail. This is so bad. I'm gonna take you just because the pills have not been helping. And then, like, at that point, maybe we just take you. You know? You see what you picking up what I'm putting down? And then we do one of these. See, that was pretty slick. Didn't take any damage from that room. This, I mean, I kind of want out, if I'm honest with you. There's 3 of these guys in here, huh? Whoa, that was very close. Okay, okay, okay. This feels manageable. I am, like, you know, kind of gonna have to focus up, I think, to really make this work. But, like, you know, we're on the final floor. There's not that much more going on. It's all gameplay now anyways. Yeah, sure. I can't re-roll it. These are like, oh god, careful. I mean, like, the dark room isn't that bad. It's just because it's like, it's the occasional room where you walk in and there's like 5 bosses in there. When it's rooms like this is pretty manageable. It's like fine. It's, yeah, as long as we don't walk into a room that has like 5 peeps in it, I don't think anything can, oh, I mean, this is maybe as bad. This might actually just be how we lose. Hold on. I'm making it work. There's another one up here. I imagine there's another one in the 4th corner as well. Oh my goodness. Okay, there was not another one in the 4th corner. That sucked. Again, it wasn't even the right route. We could have just turned back and left. I'm now nervous again. See, I started to monologue again, and now look where we are. Ow! We're okay for the moment. Just chill. Just chill. Everyone chill. The intruder is kind of, like, pogging off right now. I don't know if we have a way to even... I forget what the hand does. What the monkey's paw does. Let me quickly take a look. Yeah, so I mean, that it really doesn't help us, honestly. Unless we somehow wind up on half a heart. Which I think is unlikely. Finding the boss room now would be kind of goated. I want out of this room. I want out of this room. Did you hear me? Okay, so we can take 1 hit. I do now think that this run is a loss. Oh my goodness. I just need a minute here. Some HP would go down a real treat. That's not what that is. Another Loki. That was kind of nice. Not hitting a blue heart was not nice, but like killing that boss instantly was nice because that could have been really bad. Let's go down. I want out. Oh, I can't leave. I forgot. You can't do that in the dark room. Okay, okay, okay. That changes our situation a little bit. Cool. I am very nervous. We're going to rely quite heavily on this slowing pull for a minute, and we're dead. That was fucked up, man. I've misplayed that so badly. There goes our streak. That's all on me. And it's fucked up that was a 53-minute video for, like, nothing. Anyway, as disappointing as it is, we just have to get back on the grind tomorrow. We had a double-digit streak, though, so that was pretty exciting. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.